Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. I'm finally sitting down to film. I just did my boxy charm look. Check it out if you haven't seen the video yet. I'm pretty impressed with everything I got in my boxes, but I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about my mood for September. Like, what are we feeling? I know we're already like getting mid-month, but I've been having a lot of fun just kind of like playing around with some different colors, but there has just been one color that I just keep going back to that I can't get enough of. You would think it's pink, but it's not. It's red. I've been absolutely loving red again. Very neon red and just bam, like in your face red. Even on like my like lifestyle Instagram, I felt like for a while it was just like almost every picture is just has red in it, and I was just loving it. And I'm like, okay, I think red's gonna be September for sure. And then I started getting on Pinterest and Google and going through different aesthetics and all of that. And yeah, just all the redness just kept popping out to me. And I'm like, it's going to be a red month. So yeah, I think red is really nice because it's kind of like a rage shade, and it could be like raging like temper-wise, or it can be raging with love, and I think that's why I love red so much. It's not bad. I was thinking I was gonna go more fall-themed colors because of, you know, really getting hoodies out and, you know, getting into the fall mood with everything, but I love red for fall too, and it's perfect for Halloween with blood and all the spooky and scary movie vibes for sure. So yeah, I think red this month. We will see what happens for October, but I'm liking red this month. Books. I have to catch you guys up because I read some books in August, of course. I feel like I'm more present on here now with books that you guys kind of see, like every book that I read. Maybe I need to start like keeping some books like away from filming so that some of them are a surprise for you guys. Unfortunately, I'm still working on The Stand, but I know I've talked to you guys about it so much that I'm not going to do it in this video too. I told myself I wasn't going to, but it's a work in progress. I don't want to like pressure myself anymore with it. I'm just having so much fun doing different like reading challenges and reading videos that it just keeps getting the back burner. And I'm literally like reading like 1 or 2 chapters of it a week. So, I mean, I'll get there eventually, but I'm still enjoying it at least. And I think that's the best part about it, is that I really am savoring it. Besides that, I read 9 books in August, and that makes me really excited. I almost hit my goal. I've been trying to still aim around 10 books, which I know is a little crazy for every single month, but you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to be those people. I see their book vlogs, their book videos, and they're like, I read 22 books this month, and I'm like, I try. So the first one that I read was Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins, and this is book 2 of the Hunger Games trilogy. Really, really good. Really stepped up the game with this one. I really liked the first one. If you're new here and you didn't catch my drift with the first one, I liked it, but it was a little too young adult for me. And I mean, like, not bad. There was just that smidge young adult there that kind of left me like, kind of like just teetering back and forth on it. It was still a really good read since I've never read them before, but I have seen the movies. But it's a series that I just thought, why not, you know? So yeah, I finished the first one, I believe in July. So in August, I finished the second one. And now I'm thinking, I really need to read the third one this month. And then I can just get them done in, you know, 3 months. But I have not started the third one yet. But the second one was really, really good. Catching Fire. How many stars I would give it? I'm still thinking around 4 stars. Maybe I would give it 5. I'm so indecisive with these videos. You guys will just have to catch my recent read blogs. I'll link my recent one down below, but you can check them out on my blog. I always put how many skulls I give them there, which is my stars. So you can know, like, for sure how many I give them there. But 4 or 5 stars. It was really, really good. I feel like it wasn't as young adult anymore. It's definitely, they're growing up. And so the writing style is getting a little bit more adult, but still not crazy either or over the top. I just feel like it could be a little bit more gruesome, but it is still pretty intense in some moments. Really good series so far. I really enjoyed the movies, so I knew I was going to love the books, but I'm only looking even more forward to reading Mockingjay, the 3rd one. I also just want to mention before I jump into the next book that I also have a Goodreads account. I can try to remember to link it down below. I'm really, really bad about updating it, so I pretty much update it just about as much as I update my blog at this point. I'm really bad about it, but if you like that versus going to the blog, you can check it out or you can follow me there. The next book was Along Came a Spider by James Patterson. I've picked up a James Patterson book and I'm starting the Alex Cross series, and hopefully this is a series that I can stick with as well. But it was really, really good. I haven't read any of his work in a really long time, but I thoroughly enjoyed reading it. I loved the writing style. I loved the overall plot and everything. Going into it, the beginning and the end, I kind of wish there was a little bit more to the end. I can say that. The beginning and the end really remind me of like a CSI or a Law and Order show where you're just kind of like, just going with the flow, but it's just kind of like, okay, a little predictable and sometimes, but the middle is twists and turns and just the case just unfolding. Like it was so, so cool to have like the case unfold and really, really stay with it. And you also jump around from the main character to the killer's point of view and like what he's thinking and even like the victim's point of view. So yeah, I just think the overall storytelling of everything and everything unfolding together was just really, really cool. But the case and plot and this book itself was really, really good. So I'm hoping it continues with the series being that good. I think I would actually give it 5 stars. Next up, I should save this one for last. I'm just going to touch briefly on this because I've also mentioned this book so many times. Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I'm back and forth on it. I feel like the more I've simmered, I'm like, okay, maybe I don't mind the book. But while reading it, I just went through so many rages. Like, I just didn't really enjoy plot or, you know, like I felt like it had so much potential and it just kind of fell flat in a lot of senses. I liked that it touched on really heavy things, but then it's like it's so hard to feel for anybody because you just hate all of the characters. It was kind of a rough one for me. I'm really back and forth on how many stars I would give it, but I think it would have to be like at most a 3-star for me. It had a lot more potential. But I gave Gillian Flynn another chance, and I read one of her short stories, The Grown Up, and it was phenomenal. It was really, really good. It was actually a story that I was like, I want more. Like, can you keep going? I know it's like a little cliffhanger of being a short read where you can kind of use your imagination and figure out how you want it to end, which I do think is really cool, but it's like, that's the story that I would have wanted in the book that I read. Sharp Objects. Why couldn't Sharp Objects be a short story? So I was a little bitter, but I would give The Grown Up 4 or 5 stars. I feel like it was it's a fast read. It's a one sitting and you're done, but it was really, really good. It's about kind of has like a haunted house, like little vibe twist to it. You don't really get to really invest in the characters, but they weren't like annoying or, you know, unlikable either. So, I don't know. It was a nice little read. So it definitely got me pumped for Gone Girl, which is the next one. We're moving pretty quick now. But Gone Girl is also by Gillian Flynn, of course, and incredible. I would give it 4 or 5 stars. I'm kind of teetering back and forth on it because there was some things that I was like, I could kind of do without that. And some of it was pretty predictable too. But at the same time, there was still a lot of twists and turns, and I was invested. Like, I feel like you're just kind of like, okay, this is interesting, you know, like as you're reading it. But when you hit about midway, you're invested and it's like a page turner and you just keep going and keep going and keep going. I would say when there's about a quarter of the book left though, I kind of got to a point where I was like, all right, like this is kind of drawn out now, like maybe start like wrapping it up. But I was still invested. I was turning those pages, and I think once I got to the middle of that book, I finished it that night. Like I had to just know every single detail. And then I think that's why I just got so tired that night, and I was so close to the end that I was like, okay, she's like drawing some of this out way too long. But overall, probably the best read I've read from her so far. I still need to recheck out Dark Places from my library because I've actually heard that that one is like really good too. I'm glad I gave her another shot, and Gone Girl was so much better, so I would definitely start with that one versus Sharp Objects. I did read volume 3 of one of the mangas that I'm currently reading, Vampire Knight. Quick little throw up of that. It is about a like school academy. There's a day class and a night class. The night class is full of vampires. It's a really cute manga. It's a nostalgic read for me, but yeah, I'm currently reading the whole collection of them, and I just finished the 3rd one. But always a 5-star with those. They just bring back so many memories of when I was younger. I'm currently posting my videos on my take on Summerween. Guys, I know it's September and we're going into fall, but I wanted to do my take on it because I just had serious FOMO. Like, I just had to. But I'm not really titling them Summerween anymore. Definitely the first one I did and just said, you know, my take on Summerween, and I read a chapter of each of the books that I was going to be reading. You guys can check it out because these last books are those. But since then, I posted the 2nd video, which was reading 4 mysteries, and that was these books. Gone Girl, which I just mentioned, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson, which was phenomenal. Definitely has that young adult vibe to it as well, but I feel like her writing style really made it work, and they're also like kids. Like, I mean, she's graduating high school, so yeah, young, and so I didn't really mind it as much. I just thought it was kind of like a breath of fresh air reading it. It was, you know, a pretty lighthearted read while also touching on like serious topics. And reading it, it's a lot more lighthearted. It's a case that she's researching, so it's like showing like all of her journal entries and like her interview with people, and what turns out to just be like a school project ends up being like taking over her life and her wanting to solve this mystery. And does she? Really good. I would give it 4 or 5 stars. Again, check out my blog or Goodreads. I'll definitely nail down how many stars I'm giving each one of these. I just didn't come very prepared right now because these are all just kind of still simmering in my head like, how many stars was that book? The 3rd book in that video was The Searcher by Tana French, and I had a hard time with this one. I definitely want to try some more of hers. I have some more recommends from my sister, so I definitely want to give her more of a shot because her writing was really, really beautiful. But I would honestly give this book like 2 or 3 stars, probably 2. It just didn't really do it for me. It was, I don't know, just kind of fell flat. Like, I feel like there could have been so much more to it. I don't know, just not something that I was looking for with reading a story. And then the last one was Dark Side by Belinda, Bauer, and man, this one really did me in. Like, it was like the slowest, and I hate to be like this, but it was like the slowest, most boring book I've ever read going into it about halfway through. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to finish this. I had a hard time with it. I actually used my Read For Me app to scan the pages, have it read for me while I did cleaning, laundry, dishes, that type of ordeal, just listening to it in the background because I was just on the struggle bus with it. But I would say after you get about halfway, it really starts picking up. It stops being so boring. But once you get to like that last quarter of the book is where it is at. It is fast paced. It has your head spinning. You are turning those pages, and It's incredible. So I'm really torn on stars for this one because the first half of the book is just such a letdown. And I get it's like trying to build the character development and all of that, but it's just the way it was done just wasn't really my vibe. But the ending and that last portion of the book, I'm just so thankful I did not DNF it, or it would have just been pointless. It's a good ending. Found out it's a trilogy. I don't know if I'm going to pick up the other ones or not. I don't know if I can endure the beginning again, but man, the ending was so good. 4 or 5 stars, but I would probably have to give it 4 just because of the beginning. But those last 4 books I talked about, if you guys want to know more about them or more in detail, not really spoilers, but just any deets, then check out that video of me reading 4 mysteries because I talk about them a lot more, kind of read the summary for you guys and all of that there. I feel pretty accomplished with my reads for August, and I'm already knocking a few out of the park for September. Like, I've definitely stayed on that reading kick. I got a couple packages in from Ciate London that I wanted to share. I have been such a fan of Ciate London for years, so I'm so excited to try this all out for a video. It may already be up whenever you guys see this vlog, so I'll link it up above if you want to check it out. But yeah, I am so excited. They actually sent me 2. This is their Dewy Skin line. We have a Vitamin C Glass Glow Primer. I have not tried this. I actually haven't tried most of their Dewy Skin line besides the blush, and I'm obsessed with it already. We have the Dewy Stick Body. It's a body oil gloss. The Glossy Cheek Glow. It's a dewy highlight. And then the Dewy Stick, which is the highlighter stick. And Dewy Bronze, which I think is supposed to be a lot like the Dewy Blushes, but in the bronze formula. And then a Dewy Blush shade. This is the shade Papaya. I have the shade Coconut already, and I love this blush formula. It is so pretty, but absolutely gorgeous. Look at that glow. Yeah, that's the Dewy Blushes. They are so good. I just love how they blend into the skin, and then just shows all the other products in this line. I want to say there's more to it as well. Like, I think there's like a skin tint. I definitely want to pick that up at some point. I think that would be so good. But I am so excited to try these out. Thank you, Ciate, so much for sending these my way. I really appreciate it. I was surprised to get another package right off the bat, but I am so excited because it is their Glow 2 blushes, and I actually have one of these too, and I really like it. It is their like powder formula. I actually think these are baked. You guys can see all of them in the video and even the blog that I'm going to do on these, but I still wanted to share at least one of them with you. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. It's like a blush that gives like glow as well to your cheeks. It's so pretty. While I was at it, I thought I would come and show you guys some more packages that I've gotten that I have not shared. This was another one from Ciate London. It is their Nordstrom Rack, the cheat sheets. So these are nail sticker sheets. They asked to send over, and I was so excited. I need to do something with my nails. But they're so cute. You can see all the different designs. I am eyeing like the evil eyes. And there's also like checkered hearts that look super cute as well. Even the black hearts. Oh, I'm so excited. Look how cute these are. I just ordered some new nail polish too, so I am super excited to do my nails. Thank you so much to Ciate for these and the past package with the blushes and the dewy skin stuff. I am so excited to try all of it. I also have gotten a few things from Dermalogica lately. A couple of them I've already been using, but they sent over their Awaken Peptide Eye Gel, and I keep forgetting that I have this. I actually already have it out of the package, and I need to start using it because I think I used it once or twice, and I really, really liked it. Automatically you see like a difference. It is like a miracle in a little bottle, especially on those really tired, puffy eye mornings. It is really, really good. But yeah, I've had this setting over here and I just keep forgetting about it. But I need to try this out for my morning skincare routine. They also sent me over their new circular hydration serum. Sorry guys, I've been swatching, so my hands are just like so glittery and everything else. But yeah, this is a hydration serum that you can put on. I think it says long-lasting hydration, so I think it does hydrate, but then you're supposed to also follow up still like you normally would after your serum with a moisturizer. So yeah, I'm excited to try that out too. Love Dermalogica and Clear Start so much. Their skincare does incredible for my skin. All right, and lastly, I wanted to show what True Botanicals has been sending me because they are absolutely incredible. They've sent me over a couple of packages now, and I think I just got another one in the mail. It is insane, and every single time I'm just like, I can't believe it. Like, this is amazing skincare as well. I'm just, oh my god, I was so excited. They first sent me over their 3 oils, and I've actually had this package for a little while now because I have been trying one of them. It's in my bathroom, but they sent me all the details about each of these oils and what they do for your skin, the different things each one does. And I am obsessed. So this is the Pure Radiance Oil Clear. This is the one that's supposed to help clear up your skin if you're going through breakouts and acne and stuff like that. It's the one I have in my bathroom, and oh my god guys, I swear by it now. It's holy grail facial oil. I have yet to try the Pure Radiance Renew, which I think is like for aging if I'm not mistaken. And then this is the Pure Radiance Oil Calm, which is to help calm inflammation and redness and all of that. I have tried this a couple times. It's really nice. It reminds me a lot of the CEO oil from Sunday Riley. Really, really good facial oil. But yeah, I'm obsessed with those. And then I just got this one. Glossy, luscious, healthy looking hair. It is a Shine and Protect hair cream oil. I am so excited. This is the first time I've actually like really looked at this one. The packaging, the bottles on these are so beautiful. These oils, let me open this one because I think it's the only one I have in here. The other 2 are in my bathroom. I'm obsessed. Some of the best facial oils I've ever tried, and they're bougie for sure. I've actually eyed these in the past, but they are a little bit of a splurge. But oh my god guys, I'm telling you, I don't know if I'll ever be able to do like skincare without having my Pure Radiance oil. They're so good. So if you're wanting to splurge on some really, really good skincare, check out True Botanicals. You will not be disappointed.